Gotta wake up 4 a.m. every morning. Alright, so right after I finish getting dressed, it don't take me long to get dressed, but after I finish getting dressed, I have to get on my computer and I go to focusmate.com. And what I do is I go to focusmate.com and I schedule my appointment so I can study. So I'll probably study for an hour and 25 minutes today, because I usually do 2 hours, but I need to make up my bed and clean up my room. I should have did that last night. So what I do is I usually do most of the things that need to be done at nighttime, so that when I wake up in the morning, all I gotta do is get dressed. And it doesn't take me long to get dressed. I don't put on any makeup actually. Just, do the bare basic and make sure I look decent. But yeah, that's pretty much the morning routine. It only takes me about 30 minutes to get dressed and things like that. Come down here 4:30, 6:30. I usually study, but like I said, I'll probably do an hour and 25 minutes today, because I just need to make sure my room and stuff is clean, because I have class today and I cannot come home to a dirty room. My kids always get on me because when I use the word dirty, you think like, oh, it's just filthy, and they be like, mommy, it's like, your bed's not made up. That's not dirty. That's just a bed needs to be made up. But to me, I like to come home after a long day with stuff being, clean and things like that. So, and also today, I work from home. So on Wednesday, because it's a pandemic, I only go into the office twice a week. But so on Wednesday, I got class, so I'll work from 8 to 2 today. And then you'll see throughout the day that I got to go and pick up the kids and do a bunch of other things. So I pick up the kids from 2 different schools. I got to go pick up their laundry. Not laundry, but their I have to go drop off a shirt that they need for a picture day that they're having for their band, that they're band and dancing group that they are in. So that's a little summary of what today is going to consist of. Right now it's 4:26, so I'm gonna plug up this computer, get started, and you'll see me recording myself studying. The reason I record myself studying is because it keeps me from grabbing my phone and going on Instagram or YouTube or whatever else way I use to distract myself. So I definitely will. Will record myself, and it holds me accountable, and I post it online on Instagram to show people what I have done so far, like what I did. It's really just documenting my doctoral journey, because I know when I was going through this journey, I asked people for support. You gotta work hard, never give up. A done dissertation is a finished dissertation is the best, or something like that. And I was like, that don't help me. Like, I'm gonna finish, but can you teach me the in-between steps between getting accepted and graduating? Nobody had that, so I hope that, this whole entire YouTube channel and stuff like that will help you with that. Anyways, let's get to it. It's 4:27. I gotta get on Focus Mate. I'll see y'all soon. Alright, so it's 6:19. The kids have been up since 6 a.m. They wake up at 6 a.m. and we have to leave the house at 6:45. They're on their way downstairs right now to Instagram. Hey, I just wanted to go live early in the morning. I know it's 6:20 something here in where I'm at. But this is something I wanted to go over. I'm gonna show y'all the work I was doing this morning. I'm gonna show y'all this right here. So I was reading this book that I have to read for school. Oh man, I just lost the page. Hopefully I can find it. Y'all hold on. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. Oh, here it is. Alright, here it is. Okay. It talks about, I might have to just talk about it myself since I oh, there it is. Alright, so this right here, the book said, and it talks about more than just the research. I think that it'll apply to anything, so if you're selling a product or if you're trying to, I don't know, get some type of career, I don't know. Here's what it says. It says right here, which I think is important. It says, be cautious. When you write, readers judge the significance of your problem, not by the cost you pay, but by the cost they pay if you don't solve it. So what you think is a problem, they might not. To make your problem their problem, you must frame it in their point of view so that they see its cost to them, right? So a lot of times what happens is when we come up with products, services, or even research or anything, we don't, we think what is it going to cost you? Nobody cares about what it's going to cost you, what it's going to do to you, etc. People want to know, how is it going to impact them, right? So to make your problem their problem, you must frame it from their point of view. All right, so I don't care what you do in life. If you can frame a problem to show, look, if you don't solve this, then this was going to happen. So they gave me an outline. I'll show you what I did. So right here, around 5 o'clock this morning, I worked on this. It says, so my topic said, I'm studying to what extent leadership culture has on success of campus-based programs, serving students who experience foster care. All right, I got to get rid of that question mark. Don't worry about that. And then my question is because I want to find out how it impacts foster youth's ability to complete their educational goals. And the importance of it is in order to help my reader understand how leadership and college-based programs for students who experience foster care impacts a foster youth's ability to become self-sufficient. Now, in this book right here, perfect. Hey, what's up, Spencer? He said, I just gave you the example right there, but let me explain. So then right here in the book, it says, then people are going to be like, well, so what? Right? So that's what I did right here. Hold on, y'all. Let's go this down. If you go here, you see, so I said, so what? So in the book, it says, who cares? Why would people care that foster youth are not graduating from college, that leadership is impacting a foster youth's ability to graduate from college? Who cares, right? No matter how amazing, or sad it is that a foster youth was in foster care, so what? How does this impact my life? So then I said, so what? I said, they're not becoming self-sufficient adults by achieving their academic goals. Then you're like, all right, so what? That has nothing to do with me. And then my last so what is, they're becoming dependent on social welfare programs, increasing the already high incarceration rate, and having children who have similar childhood experiences. So now you're like, wait. They're becoming dependent on social welfare programs. I might be contributing. I might be paying taxes, so that impacts me. Okay, incarceration. All right, hold on. I have a cousin who was incarcerated, or I have a family member who's incarcerated. That impacts me. And then they're raising children to repeat the whole cycle again. Now, some people might say, Sade, that's wrong. Not all foster youth. You're 100% right. Not all foster youth are like that, right? Like my children should not have to go through this experience. But it's because I was able to, again, accomplish my educational goals. Now, notice I did not only say college. I said educational goals. If they're in college and their educational goal is probably to earn some type of degree, certificate, transfer, or whatever it might be. All of that to say that what you have to do is you have to find the problem and you have to frame it in a way that it's going to impact, what is going to cost them. And then you have to ask, so what? So they give this example in the book about the ozone layer and stuff. But they says right here, if they ask so what by the third time, then you haven't clearly identified, you haven't clearly made the case, right? Because at some point you should be able to say, all right, cool, that problem should probably be resolved. Anyways, I thought that this was something amazing that I'm learning this morning, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I think that we can do this in business. We can do this in our own research projects or whatever else it is that we might be doing. But for the sake of of my program. This is what I'm doing right now. Who knows, my dissertation topic might change later on in the future or whatever, but right now this is what's important to me. I literally can take this framework and flip it over, or not framework, outline, and flip it over to a business, right? Why would people care? I see we got JJ's Galaxy Drinks and Treats. So let's use that as an example real quick before I hop off. Why would people want to drink your lemonade? Like, what is it doing? They have fresh lemonade. You could say something along the lines, because the lemonade that's being offered at, I don't know, Chick-fil-A, because I like their lemonade. It's not fresh. It's been sitting there for days. Even when they say it's fresh or they market it as fresh, ours is same day. You're going to receive a different experience. What? So what? Who cares if their lemonade is not fresh? You got to be able to answer that. Who cares? So what if they let it sit over? You got to explain what happens. Well, when you let lemonade sit overnight and it's not fresh and it's this and it's that, then what happens is it can impact your ability to, I don't know, find out the long-term effects of drinking a bunch of sugar that's just been sitting there. So anyways, that's the way to framework things, whatever you're doing. I hope that this live is very useful to you. Y'all have a great one. It's me, Sade Burrell. Stand for something. Have a great one. Dropping child number 2 off. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you. Have a great day. All right. Child number 2 dropped off. Now I'm heading home. All right. I just made it home from dropping the kids off. It is 7:54 in the morning. I usually get home around 7:30, but we had to stop at some dry cleaning place and they were closed, so it took an additional maybe 15 minutes. So anyways, now I have to get to work, because I on the Wednesdays I work from home, but otherwise I would have had to driven to my job, but we'll work from home today, get off at 2 o'clock. So hopefully I'll show some images of me working. If not, then it is what it is. Well, let's get the work day started. Let's go. All right, it is officially 12:33. I only have an hour and a half left for work, so I have a meeting, one meeting left, and after this meeting, I'll be done with work. So I have an hour meeting at 1 o'clock from 1 to 2, and then I'll be all done with work, and I have to prepare to go pick up the children from school. So go pick them up. I got to figure out which order I'm gonna pick them up from school in, because I have to go drop off the clothes to the cleaner, because they have pictures that they need to take for their band, and I need the clothes dry clean. It's a lot. I'm just figuring it all out. That's all. Have a great day. Car. I've been here for maybe 40 minutes. And my daughter gets out at 3:25, so I have to sit here and wait here. And the reason why I had to sit here is because, and get here early, is because if I don't, then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to be in the back of the line, which means I won't be able to get out of here in time to go pick up my son. So I'm sitting here and I'm reading another chapter of my book that I have for class tonight. So tonight I have to go to class. So after I get them, dinner's already made. I just gotta heat it up and go home. They are with family, and then I go up to class. So I'll see you in the next video. One of the things people ask me, if I wake up at 4 a.m., what time I go to bed? Well, I go to bed around 9 o'clock, but I get out of class at 9 o'clock today, so I'll probably go to bed around 9:30, 10 o'clock, which is perfectly fine. But how do I sustain myself throughout the day? You take a 10-minute nap with your feet kicked up. I can't kick my feet up, so laying back in the car would do. Also, right after this, I have to go pick up my other son, as I stated in the last video, and we gotta go to cleaners, and then I have to switch cars. Because I'm not taking this car up to the school, I have to take the other car. So that's the process for now. Take a 10-minute nap. If you're gonna wake up at 4 a.m., take a 10-minute nap. 4:30, take a 10-minute nap in the middle of the day. All right, have a great one. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, just turning in my clothes to go to dry cleaner. So now we're getting ready to go pick up my other child. Bye-bye. School number 2. They will pick him up.
Hi.
They heading home, eat dinner. I picked up both kids. My phone had died while we were on our way home. Just finished cooking dinner. Kids are eating. I packed my dinner so I could eat it at school. So I'll probably get to school about 15 minutes early so I can eat my dinner. and we'll go from there. I'll see y'all on campus. So as you can see here, I'm actually walking to the campus. Now we're officially on campus, walking to class. About a 35-minute drive from my house. We're here on campus. Here I'm walking into the building where my classes are located. It's a beautiful building. It's brand new. And as we are walking to the classroom, every time I walk this way, see that class? It's like a class that sits outside every time we go. So I'm not sure if it's a class or a group or what, but I think it's pretty cool that they meet outside, you know, as opposed to being inside. It's real nice. But I'm heading into the building right now at this very moment. And right after I walk that path, I head into the elevator, and we had to take the 6th floor. We were on a different floor before, but this time we're on the 6th floor. And once on the 6th floor, look at this beautiful view. My class is right here. Somewhere over here. Isn't this beautiful? It's nice. Probably go eat lunch right there. I'm gonna go eat lunch, not lunch, dinner right there. Right here. Just chill out, eat dinner, look at this view. Oh, what's up, man? Wave to the camera, Paul. That's Paul, my classmate. You gotta wave high, they can't see that. There, all right, there you go. I'll put this in here. And that right there, drink some water. I think I got some chips up in there. Chips, water, dessert, pasta. Dinner time before we go up there for class. All right, so these amazing people right here is Paul and my guy Scott. They're doing amazing work right now. This is Rochelle. She's doing amazing work over at Cal State San Marcos. Appreciate her. This is my classroom right here. This is where all the work go down. And this is us just walking around, doing what we do best, coming up with ideas. And it doesn't help that we got a beautiful view right here. I think that did something to us. So, you know, this is our first day in this particular classroom. We're happy. You can see a sunset. Not far from there, you actually can see the beach. Just for reference, this video was recorded October 6, 2021. All right, these are my classmates. Introduce yourself.
Hi, Ana Arias.
Okay.
Jessica Seves.
Okay.
Also Jessica.
You gotta get your last name, Jessica. There you go.
Vanessa Ruiz.
Okay, these are the change agents. We see, what do we see? We see superintendents, we see principals, all kind of people. They're gonna do amazing things. Claudia right there. We already got Paul on camera, right? This is gonna be part. Come on, why you didn't introduce yourself?
Because you're talking to her. Rochelle Smar.
Okay, president of Cal State San Marcos.
Woo! Yeah. Rochelle for president.
Yeah, she's gonna be president. Okay, these are all future change agents. And today is October 6th. It's 7:32. We want to mark this because when it happens, we want to look back and say that I told you that these were going to be the change agents of the world. All right, my phenomenal professors. Go ahead, tell the people in the world. Come on. You too.
So we're former JDP students as well, and we're now teaching in the program, and we teach with Dr. Carolyn Hofstetler. And my name is Teresa Myra, and we're just excited to be here and be part of the process as the students learn how to move a culminating paper to a qualifying paper, and that's what we are here to support.
My name is Grace Miller Valencia, and it's always an honor to be with any cohort and to learn from them, and I learn as much from them as perhaps they might learn from me.
All right.
Hi, I don't know exactly what we're doing, but I'm
Filming a documentary.
Oh, great, awesome. I'm Carolyn Hofstetter, core faculty in the JDP. Such a treat to be working with all of the JDP students. Love to learn with and from all of you, and happy to be part of this journey.
All right, thank y'all.
No, thank you.
Okay, this is my homeboy Martin. He's gonna be doctor soon, and he's an inspiration. He's inspired. Tell the people something.
Tell the people something.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell the people that it's all about the people. You know what I mean? That's why we do this work.
Yeah, hey, what a lot of people don't know is that I have a lot of respect for this man because he helped out my family personally, my sister. And so I always have a lot of respect for him, love for him, and anyone who helped out my family, they family to me. So I appreciate you, brother.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
appreciate you. Go, tell the people.
Hi, Sade. Excited to be your children's advisor in the future. Scholarships, summer programs, internships, selective colleges, HBCUs. I got you and your children.
She knows a lot about HBCUs too.
Shout out to Howard,
Yeah.
Spelman,
Yep.
Morehouse. But I will say my kids are having a good time at Howard, so Howard and Spelman might be the top right there.
Ah, yeah, I love it. I love it. As you can see, it is 9:42. We about to wrap this up, about to go in this house, just chill out. It's a long day, 9:42, take a shower, call it a day. That's a wrap.